Hello, my name is Suzanne Winter, and I'm the Chief Commercial Officer and Senior VP of Research and Development at Accuray. I want to welcome you to Accuray TV, where we're using a newscast format because we want to share some exciting news about the CyberKnife system. Accuray was founded on the belief that with the right technology and tools, clinicians can make a major impact in the treatment of cancer and neurological disorders. Accuray is dedicated to delivering on this commitment through continuous innovation and investment in research and development. For the past month, you may have seen our marketing messages and CyberKnife System preview webpage. There's a common theme: evolution. As time passes, for a technology to remain valuable and relevant in clinical care, it has to continuously evolve. Technology that fails to evolve becomes obsolete and is replaced by better therapies that come to market. As we know, change is inevitable. People change, market conditions change, budgets change, and the healthcare environment changes. Technology has to provide customers value, and it must be valuable to customers in the environment we face today and will face tomorrow. Computers that were once the size of a room were considered fast, state-of-the-art, and powerful. They evolved, and now with technology that can fit in the palm of your hand, a smartphone is 1,000,000 times faster and more powerful than its gigantic predecessor. There are countless examples of evolution of products across different industries, but we need to look at our own industry. The question is, has radiation therapy evolved? The answer in general is most certainly yes. But is your conventional C-arm LINAC still basically the same C-R LINAC? The CyberKnife system was a revolution in stereotactic radiosurgery as the first and only robotic treatment delivery system. More than 2 decades ago, Accuray pioneered the use of ultra-hypofractionated radiotherapy treatments anywhere in the body, with the CyberKnife system providing industry-leading precision and accuracy necessary to escalate dose to the tumor while minimizing margins to deliver precise stereotactic radiosurgery and SBRT treatments. Today, over 1,700 peer-reviewed clinical publications utilizing the CyberKnife system have validated these capabilities. Still, we weren't satisfied, and we challenged our engineers to evolve the technology to ensure speed. Our challenge: how to maintain the highest level of precision and flexibility with the CyberKnife system, but evolve to meet and exceed the speed and workflow requirements both today and tomorrow. Accuray's CyberKnife legacy continues. Introducing the CyberKnife S7 System. The CyberKnife S7 is the most recent illustration of Accuray's commitment to ongoing innovation that will empower clinicians with advanced technology that provides the most flexibility to perform both SRS and SBRT treatments, and provides the best possible care to patients regardless of the type of tumor diagnosed, the location, or their stage in the treatment journey. What is the CyberKnife S7 system? It's the world's only robotic, stereotactic radiation therapy device able to offer the highest precision required for SRS and SBRT treatments, now with treatment times in as little as 15 minutes. Additionally, the S7 incorporates the Accuray-only next-generation Synchrony technology that provides real-time tracking of even subtle changes in tumor and patient motion, and synchronizes and adapts the radiation treatment delivery, providing the highest dose for the target with the least radiation to the healthy tissue, making it the system of choice for hypofractionated treatments. Let's start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motion. Intrafraction tumor motion continues to be one of the most challenging aspects of treatment of delivery. Motion can impact margins, workflow, patient comfort, and of course, quality objectives. The CyberKnife S7's proprietary next-generation Synchrony technology uses artificial intelligence to automatically track, detect, adapt, and synchronize radiation delivery in real time to patient or tumor movement throughout the course of treatment. The system utilizes X-ray imaging and, for some indications, the Synchrony optical camera to track and detect motion, and automatically adjusts the radiation beam so that radiation is delivered to the tumor's new location while minimizing radiation impact to healthy tissue. The CyberKnife S7 robotic design freely positions the LINAC in a three-dimensional workspace around the patient, providing thousands of angles of access to the tumor without having to move the patient. The CyberKnife S7 synchronizes the motion and adapts treatment delivery 100% of the time, for every treatment and for every indication. For targets that move as a result of respiration, the system proactively synchronizes the patient's breathing pattern. Even if the patient's breathing pattern changes or the target's position in relation to the surface of the chest changes, the CyberKnife S7 system seamlessly handles the changes without patient repositioning or stopping treatment. For targets that move randomly due to bodily functions, like with prostate treatments, the system automatically reacts to detected changes to synchronize the treatment beam with the detected tumor location. Now let's talk about speed. The CyberKnife S7 system is built to deliver the speed you need for operational efficiency. The Accuray Precision Treatment Planning System with the CyberKnife VOLO optimizer facilitates the development of clinically optimal treatment plans. Customer sites are reporting results up to 90% faster treatment plan development and 50% faster delivery of the treatment than previous generations of CyberKnife system. The result is that with the CyberKnife S7 system, you can deliver accurate, sub-millimeter, motion-synchronized, ultra-hypofractionated treatments in as little as 15 minutes, providing the patient throughput necessary to be successful in today's clinical environment. With fast planning, short treatment time slots, and shorter total courses of treatment, practices can improve patient experience while treating more patients than conventional LINAC systems, and expand patient access to the CyberKnife's highly precise SRS and SBRT treatments. Speaking of precision, conventional non-robotic systems often trade off precision for speed, or require complex workflows or time-consuming user intervention to improve precision, especially for moving targets. With the CyberKnife S7 system, you get no trade-off radiation therapy 100% of the time. This means you get the industry-leading precision and accuracy without trading off delivery speed, workflow efficiency, or patient comfort. The robotic design of the CyberKnife S7 system allows treatment delivery from thousands of non-coplanar beam angles that avoid organs at risk and minimize dose to healthy tissue. These angles are impossible to achieve with conventional systems. The result is sub-millimeter precision, speed, and efficiency, all without the need for user intervention. By design, the CyberKnife S7 system provides unmatched flexibility and precision needed to build a successful SRS, SBRT program for your patient community. We are living in an ever-evolving healthcare landscape. Reimbursement is changing. Best clinical practices are evolving as we move to value-based care. The CyberKnife S7 system provides a powerful tool for hospitals to achieve their clinical, quality, and return on investment goals in the clinical landscape today and tomorrow. Let's learn more about the CyberKnife S7 system and hear firsthand from one of the world's most esteemed radiation oncologists about the benefits the system is bringing to his hospital, his practice, and his patients. Dr. Anand Mahadevan completed his surgical and oncology training in the UK. After a fellowship in the Harvard Joint Center for Radiation Therapy, he went on to become staff radiation oncologist at the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, Harvard Medical School faculty, and assistant program director of the Harvard Radiation Oncology program. He is currently the professor and chairman of radiation oncology at the Geisinger Health System, which has been at the forefront of value-based healthcare initiatives. His clinical interests and contributions are well known, primarily in stereotactic radiation to liver and pancreatic tumors, oligometastases, and neuro-oncology. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Mahadevan.
Thank you, Suzanne, for having me for this event.
How would you describe the evolution of SBRT and what drove those changes?
Okay, cancer treatments have evolved over time. Let's take surgery, for example. We moved on from traditional surgery to robotic surgery. Similarly, with systemic therapies, there's been improvements from chemotherapy to targeted therapies to immunotherapies nowadays. In radiation oncology, we've made vast improvements over the decades as well, from two-dimensional radiation to 3D, IMRT, and stereotactic radiation. Originally, stereotactic radiation was confined to the brain, for example, the gamma knife. However, with improvements in speed and precision, we were able to treat areas outside the head. After motion management was introduced, we now have precise treatments which can be used all over the body. While we were improving the cure rates, the focus shifted on minimizing the side effects from radiation therapy. As we were minimizing the side effects, we were now able to deliver higher doses of radiation to improve outcomes.
How is the CyberKnife S7 positioned for the future?
Stereotactic radiation therapy delivery devices has been around for a while. Traditionally, the gamma knife has been used to treat brain tumors, and it's still being used. With improvements in speed and precision, other devices were able to deliver stereotactic radiation. The motion management from the CyberKnife improved it to the next level of accuracy. However, as we were improving cure rates, we found that improving precision and motion management prolonged the treatment times and made patients uncomfortable during treatment. Now, with the S7, add in the speed, precision, and motion synchronization, now we have one of the most advanced treatment delivery devices. With fewer treatments, the S7 has not only made an impact in our community, but also for patients far wider. With little disruptions in patients' and families' lives, less side effects in the long run, and potentially much higher cure rates, the S7 is the device of the future. Even the looks and the color of the device inspires confidence, not only in patients, but physicians, physicists, and the treating therapists.
Thank you, Dr. Mahadevan.
Thank you very much, Suzanne.
We are excited to be part of the innovative spirit at Geisinger and are pleased to hear the impact that speed, flexibility, and precision provided by the CyberKnife S7 has made a difference for your patients and your practice. Now, I'm very pleased to introduce Professor Lorenzo Levy and Dr. Giulio Francolini, working at the radiotherapy unit at the University of Florence, Correggi Hospital in Italy, and the CyberKnife Center in partnership with the Geomi Group Society. Professor Levy is the head director of the radiotherapy unit. His contributions to the field are well known, and his main clinical activity focuses on breast cancer, prostate cancer, and SBRT treatments. Professor Levy, please describe your CyberKnife practice. How many patients did you treat on the device last year, and what types of cases are treated?
We treat each year around 400 patients with our CyberKnife in our center. And we treat a large variety of treatment series. We treat radical prostate cancer and as well as retreatment for local recurrence after prostate cancer radiotherapy. And usually we use a dose around 30-36 gray in 5 fraction. Obviously, we treat also primitive lung cancer or lung metastasis, and usually we use dose around 54-60 gray in 3 or maximum 8 fraction. We have to consider that we have also a lot of patients with metastatic patients, and because we strongly believe in this type of philosophy, so we treat oligometastatic or oligoprogressive patient, and usually we treat liver metastasis with a dose around 35 to 45 gray in 3 fraction, obviously according with the PTV size. And when we treat the bone spinal metastasis, usually we use 24 to 30 gray in 3 fraction. We have to consider also all of the patients that receive in other center or in our center treatment for bone metastasis. We can also retreat this type of patient, and obviously we have to consider the dose that this patient received in the treatment before. Another important pathology that we use to treat is pancreatic, local advanced pancreatic cancer that usually are unresectable at presentation. We use a radical dose of 30 to 40 gray in 5 fraction. Another very important issue is the brain mets or benign primary tumor, and which in accord with the literature we use to treat this patient with 16 to 24 single fraction, obviously according with GTV and obviously according with the dose to the organ at risk. I think that this is the principal and the main issue in which we are involved every day in our center.
Thank you, Professor Levy. Dr. Francolini is a radiation oncologist, and his clinical interests are primarily in uro-oncology and SBRT. He is a member of Uro-Oncologic Study Group. Dr. Francolini, what features of the CyberKnife enable you to deliver hypofractionated treatments?
Hello, Suzanne. For all those treatments requiring compensation for respiratory movement, for example, pancreatic, liver, or lung lesions, the advantage offered by real-time motion synchronization is of utmost importance. The geometric tracking accuracy allows tight margin, for example 3 to 5 mm, which are essential for organ-at-risk sparing and enable dose escalation. Moreover, CyberKnife plans steep dose gradient achieved by means of a large number of non-coplanar beam play a key role, especially in spinal retreatments for spinal cord sparing. This advantage is further increased by the use of the multi-leaf collimator and VOLO optimizer. Overall, geometric accuracy, steep dose gradient and real-time tracking feature allow to increase therapeutic ratio of delivered treatments.
Thank you, Professor Levy and Dr. Francolini, for sharing your clinical experience. It's clear that the CyberKnife S7 system provides practices and clinicians critical capabilities to deliver personalized stereotactic radiosurgery, stereotactic body radiotherapy, and hypofractionated radiotherapy treatments confidently, effectively, and efficiently. These critical capabilities of speed, precision, and motion synchronization, driven by the unique robotic design of the system, provide benefits to allow practices to survive and thrive in the challenging clinical and financial landscape we live in. I would like to thank our special guests, Dr. Mahadevan, Professor Levy, and Dr. Francolini for joining us today. I would also like to thank all of you for joining us too. I encourage you to visit our website at Accuray.com to learn more about the unique capabilities of the CyberKnife S7 system, or contact us for a demonstration. The CyberKnife S7 system continues the legacy. I will leave you with this short video that illustrates that. Thank you again for joining us.